Okay, so it is a new day. This is currently the Easter event, and we are now on Lower the Better. Not much that we can currently do on this count really, but we do have the egg defense, which will give us some diamonds and some extra stuff for this right here, which would be actually pretty cool to get some stuff on this account. Any extra rewards that we can get? No, not really. We can probably just do some smashes right here. We need to do that. And what I wanted to be doing today was to unlock Joan, which we need to use some keys for. We want to be getting up to 100 jade. Okay, that is 70. Alright, 2 and then 3. Now we should have enough jade to buy Joan, which is what we want to be doing, as that should be able to help us progress a lot faster on this account from where we are right now with no progression at all. Let us just pick her up. Let's just give her whatever for right now and level her up to... I did not mean to do that. Yeah, anyway, we're going to get her up anyway. That just unlocks the slash. Doesn't really matter. Let's just see what we can do with her right now. We probably need to give her some better equipment. But let's see if she can actually survive middle. Or at least survive long enough to give us some buffs. This one is pretty good. This one is also pretty good. Okay, so let us move over to the boss. I know exactly where that is right now with this stupid barrier. That was such a big mistake. Okay, so let us try this one first. See what happens. Now that we have Joan, it might be easier. Might need to have her as the middle tank though, because she can fully heal. But at least now we have some damage reduction on our team and some pre-buffs. Which means that priest should heal a lot more. Just remove the cat. Now he was dead. I will be putting priest on that side. You can also try to use this gear on Joan to see if she can survive middle. Let us try this. Because Joan can use the active to heal her up. Now she is full heal again, which is good. Getting a stun from Rifleman is pretty good. Let me just make sure that she is full health. Hitting Priest, that is not the worst thing that could happen. Let us just see if she can use the active. Come on, yes! Good. This is looking a lot better. Joan is now dead. And this should be it. Yes, we just got him down. Having Joan as the middle tank, allowing her to survive, was really helpful for our account, and this is what we were trying to do uh, last chest event with spending our gold keys, but we did not have enough of them to get us to this point, but now we do, and now I can finally get some good progress in. This is pretty good. Now we are, you can see the levels. Level 11. Pretty good of a force difference, actually. Not that bad. Now we can move over to the next area, and I will be able to come back to you whenever I am done with my weekend, as that will be pretty busy. And then we can get some more progress done, but this is pretty good, and I will be back to you then. Hello and welcome back to another video. In this video we will be trying out the new dungeon that we have not yet been able to complete. I tried this once, but without Joan it wasn't really viable. Now we can go back probably to giving the good set back to Lane. Let us just do that right away, and we can try and figure out what to give Joan. I guess that is better here. We really are lacking on that front. We also have some bags that we can open. We won't be getting much from this other than stamina potions, because these can't be giving us much, but it is something to have. This can give stuff, I think. We have 107 magic coins. We will not be using those this event, I think. But let us just go into here and try and get some equipment on Joan. Like that. Like that. That is fine. We can use this one because it has physical. Now let us just go ahead and try this out. I think that this might work. Let us just go in and see what we can do. It is nice to finally have Joan on the account. That is something I wanted for a while. And it should be able to help us quite a bit. When she is allowed to be awake, that is. Inspiration, that is very good because of the damage reduction that it gives, as well as the primary attribute that it gives. It also gives us a lot of speed. This is all very useful and overall means that our team is surviving a lot better than it did before. It's very useful for Priest, for example. Now let us go on in here. We have a lot that we can do in this episode, hopefully, because we have Joan, meaning that we should be able to get a lot of extra progress into the next zone. Let me just use Joan right away. I forgot to use him after, but he died anyway, so that is fine. It's not like we're struggling anyway. 2 stacks of inspiration, that is also very good for Priest. with killing the gladiator. Decent damage from everyone, actually. Just make sure that we are at 4. I want to be getting to level 12 today, hopefully, or at least so that we can actually unlock the rest of these skills on the heroes that we have access to, because that would be huge for lane as well. And it is very good for priest because of the dispelling. We do not currently have access to that. This is working a lot better than the last dungeon that we tried and attempted on, which is very good for us. Not even needed to use priest once yet. That was a miss. Missed gun. Should still be a win. Now we can heal up instantly when the fight starts, which is very good. We have a lot that we can actually do today. We can also go ahead and try out the event. Now let us use Joan first, then we can use that one, doing a lot of extra healing that we would have had normally. Now we can use Rifleman. Good. Let me just heal up Priest because I do not like being that low HP. We can start off with casting in the Inspiration. Stunning the Rifleman, that is pretty good. Killing the Gladiator. That went completely well, no problems at all. As you can see, you can maybe understand why Joan is the best hero in the game. Just by surviving and doing her thing, your team is so much better than it was before. She also doesn't need to have a lot of stars. She also doesn't need to have a lot of good gear because she is very tanky. We do not have access to her main tankiness just yet, but she is still a very, very good hero, especially for new players, but mostly so for late and afterwards because of just how strong her kit actually is. Let me just heal up right away. Fully heal. That is good because of the 30% int bonus that we just got onto Priest. Doing some good damage overall. Gladiator beating up in the end. Now we have a Centaur. See what we can do with that one. Casting Joan first. Now we're talking. That was really good. Let me just heal up. This was a weird team. 2 priests, 2 vampires, and defender. Definitely hold all of your active skills just in case that you can get some extra energy like we did right now. Could have ended that fight earlier, but that would mean that we had a harder time against the boss, which we will now be facing. This dungeon was pretty easy. We had no real issues at all. Joan being very helpful. Let us try this one with like this, I'm guessing. That is really good damage. We did not have this kind of damage last time we were fighting Sandworm. That's for sure. Yeah, that went really quickly. That was good. Oh, we should exit. And now we can smash this one, which is really good. Okay, so we can go to the next area right now. I know where the barrier is. It is all the way to the right. Let me just claim all of these, and I will be right back to you. Okay, so in this area, you would be normally fighting everything like all around here. But if you go up and see, look at the barrier, it is blocked by a barrier, which is in a cave. Let us try to find where that cave is. I already know where that is. And that is down here, which comes from a cellar. And we can go over to this side. If you go ahead and try and enter this area, you will see you cannot pass here unless you defeat the elf archer. That is the 12th barrier. And let us see what we can do with this one. 63k force. Let us see if we can beat this barrier right here. Okay, so there's a gladiator on the side, elf archer there, priest and a stupid alchemist in the back. Killing the priest, that is good. Let us use this one again. We are not liking the alchemist, but let us just wait for the anti-heal to run off so that we can heal. No, it didn't even look like we needed it. And we got this barrier down as well. That elf archer did a lot of damage to us, not gonna lie. We are now level 12. We need to have 400 XP. And when we get to that point, we can then move on. Let me go ahead and move over to the next one. That is the cellar, which you can see it's right here. Okay, so let us just try this one and see if we can beat it with what we have currently. That was good, getting rid of him. Good stun. These wolves are stupidest thing ever. Okay, so there is an alchemist on the back on round 2. That was a miss, that is bad. Let me just heal up right before the alchemist. That is good. Now we have an active on Joan for the next round as well. Round 3, which is just a gladiator, a dryad, and some other things. And he should be finishing them off. Yeah. Dryad down, that is very good for us. I need some healing. We got this round 2. Alchemist on that side, which is not bad. Because that means that we can do that. Very good. Oh, I need some healing right now, priest. Stun right there, good. Let me heal up, at least try. Let me just stun lock that one. That is good. This is round 4. Round 5. Another alchemist. What is up with those? We just get rid of that guy. Heal up before the alchemist. Lane being completely locked down is not good. I just need to end this one because I can't survive much longer. Round 6, that looks doable. And he somehow survived. Not for long though. Yeah, that is not happening. No chance to get that extra action. We probably need to try this one again because this worked really badly for us. Yeah, this was really, really bad. Yeah, we need to try this one again, and I'll be back to you if we actually get to that point. I will be moving heroes around because that is not doable to have every single point of damage on that side. Round 5, now I think we'll die again. Yeah, probably, because of all of the alchemists. There's so many alchemists, and we do not have any way to dispel. Joan is at least still alive. Oh, just kill, no! I am so dead, yeah, I don't think... Oh my god, that was close. I put that on auto. Oh. There's definitely a chance now that we can do this. Just need to get him an active skill, maybe. Now the backline is down. Just need to frontline to survive. Let me put it on auto, just in case it helps. Yeah, Joan is now full heal again. And we got this. This was good now. And now we got 400 XP. Well, we just got 400 XP. And since we just got 400 XP, that means that we can finally level them up to level 21 and unlock the new skills. This is pretty massive. As you can see, now we have the dispelling from Priest, which is very good. He has the battle skill, which increases his speed and does damage to lowest HP, which is also pretty good. You can just level these up too. And Joan has that one. Now he has the battle and the command skill, which is at the start of the game fight, which is very good, which is a big boost to him. And he has the survivability increase and the healing of himself. That is also very, very good. And this should make things a lot easier. Now, the next one is the cave in the bottom round over here. That is this cave right here. Not entirely sure who we will be using. Probably something like... Can we just try this one? Not having Joan is kind of a problem, but let's just see what happens. You do love to see these bonuses on him. That is good. Now we got the magic defense. Not really that helpful for this round, but it is still very good to have. Round 2. Let's just start off with this attack. Then going into that one. And then killing him, which is good. Let us wait for Priest to dispel, which is good. Now we can do that. Good. Now we are in round 3. This is only magic attack damage. And that Dryad went down really quickly. And that was the cave. Pretty quickly and easily we got that one down. Gladiator doing the most damage. It helps him a lot to have that command skill at the start. Level 13. Now we can go up here. Let us just claim these. It is pretty helpful to just claim them. And then we can fight the big boss. People are usually level 30 when beating this one. Let us see if we can beat it with this team right here. Let's just see what happens, and if it doesn't work, I might be using some magic coins in order to get some more Aggie gear on my rifleman. But let us just see what happens. He has his baptism, which is good. Now I can use some priest's healing. The stun is nice. Getting the speed on Rifleman is honestly very useful, as it will allow him to do a lot of extra damage. We are now very close to dying. Would be good if we could get an active skill on Joan, for example. Or at least Priest, that is good. And no, we died. Gladiator did the most damage. We will be trying this again, no problem. Let us just see what hero we did unlock. Oh, Alchemist. I'm not sure we're going to do that one just yet. Let us try this again. Take it off auto. Getting the festering on Priest is very, very bad. This was a really bad run. Yeah, this was really, really bad. Let me just use it on auto. It could have gone better if Priest had enough energy. We should be able to get this one. That should not be that big of a problem, I think. This one looked a lot better. I need to use a Joan before that because I keep forgetting. Let me use that one right away. If we got a stun right now, that would have been good. No, we got a miss. And priest is festered. Yeah, that is instant death. Let me just look again at what gear we have on. This is magic attack. Yeah. Okay, so let us try this once again. Let us hope that the miss works right now. That would have been such a good win condition if that miss helped. Okay, we did a lot more healing onto from priest right now. And he missed. That is bad. Put it on auto. Priest, get some active skills. I might want Joan middle because of her taking more attacks will give her more energy, meaning more inspiration marks. Let us just see how that would go. She has a lot less survivability overall than Lane, so let's just see what happens. I'm crying for some reason. That was a lot of damage that Joan just took. Okay, that did definitely not work. Yeah, that definitely did not work. I need Lane to be middle. We still do a lot of damage to this boss. Let me just do this one so it is easy for me to time it. Everyone almost being pestered, that is very bad. It would have been very helpful with some healing now, priest. At least Joan gets an active. And priest is dead. Everyone pretty much getting festered at the start was really bad. This is very doable though with some better RNG, especially if I get Rifleman to, especially if I get the blind to work properly. Two inspiration stacks, that is good. There's a lot of extra damage. Now it is back to one. Oh, if that is a stun, no. Missing lane, that was good. No, no, lane is dead anyway. I might actually just have to use these. That would be very good if we got some upgrades.